To all of my respected professors, my dearest and nearest seniors, juniors, as well as my classmates of this department. Good afternoon to all of you. This is Arthita Chakraborty from Sam 4. Actually, you have just finished watching a video, rather I can say an instrumental version of a very popular song. Though I have made that instrumental video in a little bit modern way, just for the sake of all of your entertainment. But if you go through the actual version of this song, that is Man Kyun Behka Re Behka, you can easily access it from YouTube also. You can see that this song is actually from the movie Utsav. Now, why I am talking about this movie and the song? Because this movie, and there are two main characters in this movie, that is Shekhar Suman and Rekha. Now, in the context of this movie is actually based on the theme or the plot of Mrichchhakatika by Sudraka in 2nd century BC. Now, we all know that the story of Mrichchhakatika, that it's a romantic theme, it's a romantic story or the love story between a poor Brahmin named Charudatta and a wealthy courtesan Vasantasena. And the setting of this plot was set in the ancient city of Ujjaini. Now, in the context of this cinema Utsav, we can see that Rekha has been played the role of Vasantasena and Shekhar Suman has been played the role of Charudatta. Now we all know that Mrichchhakatika has 10 acts, and if you go through the surroundings or the environment of that particular song that I have made my instrumental version on it, you can easily connect that song with Act 6 of Mrichchhakatika, that is the exchange of the carriages. Now it's a very interesting, important as well as to be noted part. But before going on to that part, I just want to focus on the last portion of Act 5, that is the stormy day. What is happening in this stormy day? We see that Vidushaka or Maitreya, the friend of Charudatta, has gone to the place of Vasantasena with the pearl necklace of Charudatta's wife as a value of her stolen jewelry. Now in that place, Vasantasena told Vidushaka that she will be meeting Charudatta in the evening or in the night. And though it was a stormy day, but she spent the night with Charudatta in his house. Now here comes the most important, significant as well as interesting part. We find two different ideas, on one hand for the actual plot and on the another hand for the movie. Now first of all, I will be dealing with the movie. What we find in the movie. After spending the night with Vasantasena, Charudatta himself in the next morning says Vasantasena that he wants to spend the whole day with Vasantasena in the Pushpakaranda garden. So he will be sending a card for Vasantasena so that she can go. And after, when Charudatta left from the room, the wife of Charudatta, here comes the significant point, to be noted point, that the wife of Charudatta or Charudatta's wife is being presented by the name of Aditi in this movie. So she came to Vasantasena, talked with her very delightfully, and we find another concept, that is she presents herself in the movie as an active character. On the another hand, if we focus into the main plot of Mrichchhakatika, we see that Charudatta's wife is being presented by the name of Duta, and she represents herself as a passive character as well. Whereas in the movie we see that she represents herself as an active character in conversation with Vasantasena. Now in this context, right, in this text or the plot of Mrichchhakatika, there is a maid who plays a significant role as a messenger not only between Charudatta and Vasantasena, but also played significant role between this Vasantasena and also wife of Charudatta, that means Duta here. So here is the basic difference between the movie and the actual plot in this particular area. Again, coming back to the actual video. And I will be talking about the environment of that video specially. Why? Because I want to add light from Bharat Muni's Natya Shastra and the Rasa theory. Now the term Rasa, I just want to memorize in front of all of you in a little bit, just in a short way. The term Rasa has been translated into English as like flavor, desire, beauty. and what it tested or experienced in Indian art, visual, literary or musical works. The term rasa or the rasas are variously created from vavas. Now what is vava? The state of mind or emotional states of human being. Now I will not go through all the rasas and all the vavas. We all know more or less there are how many rasas and vavas. I just focus particularly that what kind of rasas and what kind of vavas are predominant here in this context or in this context of the song. Now if we focus into the song, we see Aditi or Duta and Vasanta Sen are spending time with very much pleasurable or delightful manner, which introduces Rati Vava, and there is a laughter or humor effect in their conversation which introduces Hasya Vava. Now in the context of these two Vavas, we already known that there are two predominant rasas in this context. What are that? Yes, first of all, they are very much passionate about their love, and from Rati Vava we also introduce the concept of love, romantic or Sringara Rasa, and their conversation is their conversation is covered with very much laughter, which also introduces Hasyam Rasa. And there is another reason to get that Hasyam Rasa, because there is not a kind of jealousy between them, between these two women. So we also introduce Hasyam Rasa in this manner. I just want to add one more thing. It's completely my opinion, my point of view, my adaptation. I may be wrong, but I just wanted to share with you all, that is the song itself. If you go through the lyrics, that is Man Kyun Behka Re Behka Aadhi Raat Ko, which also introduces that the passion of their love, means Duta and or Aditi and Vasanta Sena's love for their man, and they are also talking about their loneliness without their man until he comes to keep them company. So that's how we can understand the actual plot of Mrichchhakatika through the art form of music, and also connect the music with the actual form or the movie also, we can say. So hopefully you have gathered some kind of thing from my lecture as well as my instrumental video, and I have tried my level best to explore myself, to explore my ideas, my thoughts in front of all of you as much as I can. So thank you everyone to listen my lecture as well as my instrumental video so patiently, and I am very much delighted to express my thoughts, my feelings, my knowledge in front of all of you. So thank you everyone again. Have a good day.